Yay Networks.
Hi guys, this is Kary.
And this is Kam.
And thank you for joining us. We're so excited to do this little podcast with all of you.
And we're so excited for you guys to get to know the real us. I know you only get to see a glimpse of us on the show, so we really want you guys to get to hang with us.
Yes, we want to talk about fashion, kids, health, anything that's going on in our lives.
And family and husbands.
Yeah, so tune in and, let's have some fun.
And girl talk. Hey guys, welcome back.
Hi, welcome to Kam and Kary to Dallas. I hope you all are having an amazing March. And Kam just got back from her amazing, or should I say, spring break.
Yes. And before we actually start our podcast today, I just want to, let everyone know that we do have a tornado warning. Okay. And we are in a glass dining room. So if you hear screaming, it's us running and taking shelter because the tornado siren went off. Okay.
Yeah. So this made me, maybe we're not doing the smartest thing, but you know what? We're just going to free ball it.
Yeah. We love to free ball. So, yep. I wish we could figure out another, description for free ball maybe one day. So if anyone has suggestions, please let us know if there's a different name for free ball.
Yeah, because Cameron, I can't think of anything else. You're so good
and
at
it's
your
not very
description.
ladylike. And I don't think my mom would be very proud of her daughter being on air saying free ball. So I think we got to figure out another name.
I know, but it's just so good.
I know.
It's so perfect.
It is so perfect. Gosh. But
okay.
yeah.
Let's talk about your spring break. Because she hasn't been telling me about it much because, she's like, I'm going to wait for the podcast. So I'm dying to hear about your whole drama.
Well, okay. So Court loves to drive. Okay. He loves to drive. Meanwhile, our family has an airplane, but he still wants to drive 12 hours. Okay. Because that's my husband. Okay. He'd rather drive 12 hours and save the money on jet fuel.
Well, right now the fuel is freaking expensive.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd
rather save that money for my shopping.
Listen, yes, no kidding. I was just looking for flights to LA.
Yeah.
And it was like the cheapest thing is $800.
No way.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And usually LA regular flights are like
$340.
Literally in Virgin, at one point when Virgin was flying there, it was like $75.
Oh, I know.
In the way back by the toilet, but it's still $75.
No, I remember.
It's insane.
I miss Virgin when they were flying.
I miss Virgin.
That was my favorite airline to go there.
Oh, I miss Virgin.
Me too.
So anyway, we made it there. Okay. We stopped in New Orleans. So on the way, we broke up the trip, which made it really good because.
So how far was from here to New Orleans?
Like 6 hours.
Okay.
So it was halfway. And then I haven't been in New Orleans in forever. Have you been in New Orleans recently?
No, I've been only to New Orleans one time when I was in college for a very last minute Mardi Gras trip.
Yeah. Did you pull your t-shirt up?
No. I did the opposite. I was thinking, oh my God, that is ridiculous. So me and my friends got all these beads and we would ask all the guys to show us their dicks.
No. Oh my God, that's the best.
I turned it around.
Of course you did, Kary.
And of course,
Of course Kary did.
Of course. And then all the guys
She's a rebel.
will put the pants down and I'd be like, oh, that is not big enough. Let me give you the smaller piece.
Oh, that's the best. Kary, that is so funny.
Because, the guys were doing that to the girls.
And pushing. They're pushy.
Yes. And this was me in college.
Yeah.
I was already like, like this is BS.
Yeah.
Like this is so I'm not going to show you my boobs and make you judge me and give me whatever beat. So
never.
I was like, no. I'm going to, and so they all would show me their penises.
I definitely think that's amazing. I need to.
And I had so much fun. We need to do that.
I don't know if Court would like me walking around asking people to do that, but maybe in my dream I can do that or something. I'd have to get Court's blessing.
That would be a fun Kam and Kary to Dallas podcast.
Would be funny. Oh yeah. We'll have to see if Court approves on that one. But I had to explain to Hilton. I said, Hilton, only the hoochie mamas walk around New Orleans and lift their shirt up for beads. I was like, you are far more important than doing that. I was like, you are never gonna be caught dead doing that, girl. And I said, those are the girls that got kicked out of their sororities. The ones that got caught lifting up their shirts. like if someone found out you were on Girls Gone Wild, you got kicked out of your sorority like in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, it's so ridiculous. When I was there, I was like, what is going on? I had no idea that was like a thing. And I was like, oh no, girls, we're buying beads and we're going to get the guys to show us their penises.
Yeah.
And then we're going to judge them.
That is hysterical.
That was actually fun.
Well, I did kind of think New Orleans kind of felt, I felt like it was different than what I remembered in college. Like I haven't been in so long, but I felt like there was a lot of people and I felt like there was a lot of movement where I felt like there's a lot of people and I felt there's a lot of movement. Like I felt like it was too much for me. I don't know if I like New Orleans as much as I thought in my head. It was too much for me.
It was too much for you?
I was too overstimulated. There's too many people and I don't think it's a place for me. I told Court, I don't think so. And Court loves New Orleans. Oh my gosh. He thinks it has so much character and charm. So yeah, he really does.
I have not been ever since that one time in college. And so many people are like, oh, Kary, you need to go to New Orleans. And I haven't been, but I guess I haven't been. I don't think that I would like it either. Yeah. But I like a lot of people. Like that is not my thing. I'm not sure if that's a place that I would like, but I need to go check it out.
Yeah. And then we went to, what's the famous restaurant there that everyone eats at?
Oh, I have no idea.
Oh, I forgot already, but we went there and it was so good. It's like the typical tourist trap place.
Okay, what is the famous food what is the New Orleans
shrimp
food?
And grits.
Ew.
You're in Louisiana.
I don't like grits.
Shrimp and grits. It was so good. The best shrimp and grits I've ever had. I literally had shrimp and grits for 2 days. Well, I wasn't there for 2 days. I was there for 24-hour days, but it felt like 2 days. I was there for 24 hours. So anyway, I had lots of shrimp and grits. And then we took the kids on a ghost hunting tour. They loved it. We stayed up from we were out to 2 hours walking around in the towns of New Orleans, listening to all the ghost stories of all the mansions. And we walked around and the ghost tour lady told us all about the ghost tours. And it's scary. There's one mansion, okay, that Nicolas Cage used to live in. They say whenever someone buys this mansion, their life goes down the drain the minute they sign the paper. It's haunted.
Why would anybody do that?
Spirits there. And the main lady that was the scary lady that haunts the place, she threw people over balconies, put people in ovens. Like she's a really scary, evil lady. And she haunts the place with all the people that died at her house. And anyway, so they say that Nicolas Cage, when he bought the mansion, his career went down the drain. And it wasn't until he sold the mansion until his life came back.
Oh my gosh.
So right now,
that's crazy.
Some big Texas oil people own it, but they won't go inside. Yeah, they refuse to go inside.
Okay, wait. Was this this reminds me whenever we had our ghost hunting?
Yeah,
yes. The Brandon took us.
That was scary.
Yeah, was this scarier or was our ghost hunting scarier?
It was what we did was scarier because we were with the ghosts. This, we don't go inside the haunted mansions.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we saw a haunted children's hospital. And people don't live there anymore because scary things happen, all this scary stuff. And the lady's like, oh, everyone in New Orleans, we're just used to ghosts everywhere. It's not scary because you live with them and you're used to it. And I'm like, okay.
Okay.
So anyway, so that's what we did. And then we kept driving the next day, got to watercolor. I'm not a car person. Court's driving is really fast and scary. So I hold on the whole time. I hold on to the handrail.
Do you not drive ever?
No.
See, no.
He won't let me driving. He won't let me drive.
Really?
He has to be in control. Yeah. He will not let a female drive in the car.
Are you serious?
I drive him insane if I drive. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No, I like driving. When me and Eduardo would take sometimes road trips with, when we go to hospital.
He lets you drive?
Oh, I drive most of the time.
I bet you would fight to drive if he said no.
Yeah.
You'd be like, yes, I am.
I am. So I would drive because I drive faster. I get us there faster.
Oh my God. But he drives really fast. So I was scared holding on. And the drive there wasn't as bad. So then we get to this house that we rented and it was, really, really nice. It was my parents, both their birthdays. So my parents came up and my sister and her family flew in with her kids. We rented a big house in watercolor.
So I heard Florida was kind of cold.
It was freezing.
Oh my gosh.
Girl.
Are you serious?
I brought all these amazing cover-ups. I was freezing. Couldn't even post the beautiful cover-ups I brought. And I was so sad.
You couldn't even wear them?
No. I couldn't. No, I was so cold. I had to wear a jacket over every single outfit.
Did you bring a jacket or did you buy one?
I brought my jean jackets because that was like the only thing I could wear to the beach with my bathing suit, that like looks somewhat normal.
So did you know it was going to be cold?
I kind of thought it would be cold just the first day, but I didn't think it was going to be cold the whole week.
Okay.
So anyway, I was so cold. I like honestly was miserable. And then I was so excited for spring break. Okay. So my sister's kids are little, right? Okay. They need, parenting at all times where my kids can wake up, make themselves cereal. And then I can wake up and I tell them, don't wake me up till I wake up. Right.
Yeah.
Well, my sister gets up at like 6 a.m. because the baby wakes up, yada, yada, yada. So it was a lot of auntie time and babysitting time, which is great, but it wasn't a lot of adult cocktail time. So it wasn't that type of spring break.
So it was more like a
family time, go to bed at 9:30.
So you're like back going, okay, I need now a vacation.
Yes.
Like you need like cocktail hour, like go out, girlfriends.
I need cocktail hour. And I really just wanted one adult night to like have fun. And
we all need those.
We didn't get any babysitters. Somehow we forgot about that. Okay. Blame that one on my sister. Anyway, so I really feel like I need a vacation after this vacation.
So when did you come back?
I came back Saturday. You're going to die. So 1 hour into the drive, Court said, we're getting up at 4:45 and we're leaving by 5 a.m. in the car. Okay. We had the whole car loaded.
5 a.m.?
5 a.m. Because it takes 12 hours to get home. And going home, we had to drive straight through.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
1 hour through the drive, Cruz barfs in the car. 1 hour through the drive. Barfs in the car. Yeah. Then Hilton's asleep.
Why? Okay? Because he's sick or because he gets
sick.
Car sick?
He gets car sick. Yeah, it was car sick. Yeah, it was car sick. And then Court's like, I don't know where there's a restroom. So Cruz held his barf bag for like 30 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Well, at least you had a barf bag.
It was a lot. Thinking he threw and thank God, like ever since I had COVID, I still can only smell 50%. So that saved me in my car ride.
Know, I don't think I can smell 100% either.
Yeah, I only smell 50%. I can't smell and if it's a very soft candle scent, I can't smell it.
Yeah, same with me. Like that's kind of scary.
I know, but it was great when I'm picking up Fancy's number 2.
Yeah, me too. When I pick up Dolce's number 2, but
I don't smell it anymore.
But what if you do it and you don't think it smells?
That would be bad. Or if you do smell it, it's really bad.
Exactly.
Then you have a problem.
Or if you don't smell, you think nobody noticed and everybody around you.
Okay, this is totally a tangent. Okay, but you can't tell anybody. Everyone, you can't tell anybody. So, I once in California, had a few too many stinky toots. And Court thought it was he was so concerned. He sent me to a doctor. Okay, he sent me to a doctor, and I went to the doctor, and the doctor was like, nope, you're totally fine. And I'm like, are you sure? He's like, well, we can do some kind of test. It was like a gluten test or something. Some kind of test. Okay. I did a test for 3 hours at the place. Okay. And they said, nope, can't find anything.
Okay. Wait. There has to be a thing. What makes farts smelly?
What you eat.
Is it really?
Yeah. And Court was taking me to all these expensive ass restaurants. So
did you actually research it? Is it really what you eat?
I just think so.
Oh, you just think so?
Yeah, I don't know if it really is. I didn't know
if it was like it's a research about it.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, so don't tell anybody.
Oh, yeah.
No one can tell anybody. It's gone now, so you don't have to worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to worry at all. So I just felt a tap on my chair.
I did too. I felt somebody there.
I thought someone was
did you bring a ghost back with
now
you?
I'm scared.
And there were a lot of noises.
That was really scary. I just felt my chair go like this. And I was and I just turned around.
I think you brought ghost back with you.
Someone came home from New Orleans.
Yes, you brought someone with you.
Oh my God. Okay, so then the second hour through the drive, Cruz barfs again. He barfed around 12 times that car ride. Okay.
Oh, Cruz.
I had so many barf bags and Court was like, we can't pull over. It's going to take us 15 hours to get home if we pull over. I go, Court, he's holding a barf bag in his hand.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. It was just a really bad drive. And I told Court, I'm never doing this drive again. do not ask me to do this drive again. And he goes, why? It wasn't that bad. I drove the whole time. Why are you upset? You didn't drive at all.
Did you fall asleep?
Yeah, I actually fell asleep 5 hours. Court's like, why are you complaining? You slept for 5 hours.
But my God. See, okay. I cannot sleep in a car ride.
Yeah, I usually can't, but for some reason, because I woall up at 5 a.m., I was so tired, I had to sleep.
Yeah. And I'm normally too stressed out. Like,
Okay. So then all of a sudden the gas light goes on and it says 15 miles left on your car. And Court goes, oh, we better find a gas station. Then all of a sudden the gas light turns and it says no miles left in your car. And guess what? On the sign, it said 18 miles to the next gas station.
Did you guys run out of gas?
No, thank God. We rolled on fumes when we pulled off the exit and survived. Okay. I told Court, what would we have done if we ran out of gas? He's Metro. He doesn't know how to put gas in a car.
He's Metro.
On the side of the road?
Is he metrosexual?
I mean, what does that mean again? It means you're not very
No, metrosexual means that you, are really put together and you're not going to be doing
housework. Yeah. He cannot do car work or housework.
He's not going to be mowing the yard.
No. Wait, so was Eduardo Metro?
Who?
Eduardo.
Oh, Eduardo is definitely Metro.
He was Metro too.
Oh, yeah. I mean, 1,000%. The way he dressed. Are you kidding me? He had to match this to his dad. And
oh my God, it's so funny. Wait, okay, so your new boyfriend, is he Metro?
No.
Oh my God. That's a different change.
Yeah. No, he's not.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I love it. And okay. And so anyway, I got home. I'm still married. Okay. I always Court and I always are I'm never going to see you in this car again. We just get so annoyed with each other when we're driving. We're not serious.
Yeah.
But I'm always when I end up back at the house after a 12-hour drive, I'm don't you ever put me in a car like that again. So anyway, we're all married. I mean, I had a great time with my family, but it definitely
But you're glad to be home.
It wasn't cocktails and umbrellas. It wasn't like that.
It was definitely
more water wings
and cold weather
and sunscreen.
When it was cold.
And it was freezing.
Did anybody go in the ocean?
It was too cold. My sister went in the ocean, but she's brave.
Wow.
I don't know. I did dig a hole in the sand though. I dug a hole in the sand.
So how far is watercolor from Destin? I've never been to that part of Florida.
I don't know. But Destin, I think, is closer.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I think it's closer to Louisiana. Yeah.
Okay. So do you always go to watercolor? Is watercolor
no, I've only been there 3 times.
Where is the place that everybody rides bikes and
watercolor.
Stuff?
That's where you everyone has these it's like Pleasantville. All these houses, it looks like Pleasantville. It literally does. You you take little bikes around and you drive little golf carts, and you go to the ice cream store. It's so fun.
The ice cream store.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like Pleasantville. Okay. It's life's wonderful.
You think I would like it?
No. Kary would not like it.
Why?
Unless you took family. Because I just think it's a little slow pace for you. No one really you go to dinner and you go to the beach all day and you go play tennis at the club or you go to the water park with the kids. Last time I went to that water park though, I got in big trouble.
Why?
Because I asked to move one of the umbrellas and that was during COVID and that's a rule. And I got in big trouble.
For real?
And the manager was like, you're going to have to leave, ma'am. You moved the umbrellas. And I was like,
I mean, they actually were kicking you out?
Well, I kind of kicked myself out. Because I asked to speak to the manager and I pulled a Karen and it was not good. It was bad. But I was so mad because I'm so passionate about my sister when she was pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
And she was pregnant and she needed an umbrella. And we had 2. And we also had 7 people with us and we needed 2 umbrellas. Okay. And they took my umbrella. The manager literally wheeled it away from me when my sister's baby was sleeping under the umbrella and she's pregnant. Okay. So I lost my mind.
Yeah, that was
okay. So then I posted on my social media and I said, I need the manager's number. Okay. I've never posted on my social media asking for a manager's number. Oh, guess what? I got that number in 2 seconds. The manager called me, was like, I'm so sorry. Let me take care of this, ma'am. I was like, oh, that's so thank you so much. But then I got all these people like saying, you're a Karen. You're such a B. I was like, oh God, I will never do that again. I'm so embarrassed.
I know. I mean, I've never done that.
But let me tell you though.
What?
When you ask for the manager, it gets the job done sometimes.
Yeah.
When you need something
Believe
bad.
me, I pull that a lot.
Yeah. You just ask for the manager.
Oh,
I'm sure you did. You're sitting here being quiet and being innocent. And I'm like, you had me thinking, I'm like, well, maybe you never asked for the manager before, Kary.
Oh, like it's my specialty.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So guess what the guy version of a Karen is called? Cruz looked this up because he told me that I was a Karen last time I was at the water park. So
what is a guy version of a Karen?
You'll never guess.
A name?
Mm-hmm.
What do they call him?
A Ken.
Oh my God.
A Ken. If you're a Ken, you're a guy Karen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A man asking for the manager.
There's a lot less Kens than Karens.
Yeah.
You know, I feel so sorry for whoever's name is
like
Karen.
my mom.
Oh, her name is Karen.
My mom is the sweetest. Yes. She's the sweetest. And she's so upset. Is she
going, why is that the name?
She's so upset.
Why did they still call him the Karen?
I don't know. It just started. Was it like 4 years ago?
Yeah, but was it a Karen that started it all?
Maybe. And it's a special haircut too. My mom's hair's short.
And that's a Karen haircut?
It's like blonde bob.
And that is what the Karens are supposed to look like?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the situation.
Yeah. Yeah. And so as a joke, my mom gave me a badge for my shirt that said Karen. Okay. So whenever the kids get in trouble, I put my badge on. This is Karen. Because they keep laughing about it being so funny. But my poor mom.
Okay. Maybe I wonder if my name was Karen, I wonder if I would change it.
Yeah.
Or go by my middle name.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
At this age though, would you change it? That's the thing.
Oh. I don't know. It would be fun to be somebody else.
You could be a Karen, Kary.
Huh?
You could be a Karen.
I don't want to be a Karen.
You could pull it off.
Well, you could too.
I know. I'm the K name too.
Yes.
Oh, I have a little Karen in me sometimes. Court sometimes is like, Cameron, chill out and take it back a notch. But at the same time, I'm like, sometimes you got to get the job done.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm not going to let people walk all over me.
What is the exactly definition of a Karen?
It's someone that is not happy and complains and asks for the manager like right away.
Is that a Karen? I don't think that's a Karen.
Yeah. Yeah. It's someone that complains a lot.
No.
Then what do you think a Karen is?
That's definitely not a Karen.
Okay. Kary's going to Google it.
I'm going to go for a second.
Oh, it's like, okay, how to be a Karen. May I please speak to the manager?
Definition of a Karen.
I am definitely looking forward to finding out what they say online.
Definition of a Karen 2020.
Yep. I guess that's when it came out.
Okay. Oh gosh. Yeah, we are definitely Karens. A Karen is a woman who acts entitled, expects certain privileges or special treatment, and gets angry easily. The term is often used to criticize the behavior of a self-absorbed, white, affluent, and middle-aged woman.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But may also apply to anybody being extra. Oh,
extra. Jeez.
Or we are definitely extra, or acting demanding and overly dramatic.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, when anyone would call me Karen, when we were on Housewives, I would like respond back and be like, I'm a proud daughter from a Karen. And then people would not like it. And they would get like really offended that I'd write back that I was proud of that. And I was like, oh, maybe I got to change my response.
I will tell you, how did the Karen name came about?
Okay.
It originated from Reddit. In 2017, when an user ranted about his ex-wife, Karen, and the things she was doing that annoyed him, it became a subreddit and grew in popularity as a meme. Meme.
I called it a meme once. It's a meme.
Meme.
I called it a meme once. People stared at me too.
Meme. You know, you and me always mispronounce everything.
Wait. You have an actual excuse. I don't. You know 2 languages. Well, I don't.
I read it like I would read it in Spanish.
Yeah.
So in Spanish,
pronouncing it different.
Yes.
No, I don't have an excuse. I'm just
to make fun of women, I think aggressively petty.
Aggressively petty.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That is we learned something new.
Okay, Kara, are you a Karen still?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm 50%.
Well, I mean, me too, obviously, but I can definitely have this behavior.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
I mean, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm definitely can have that.
And I sadly had that behavior again in watercolor this year.
Demanding and overly dramatic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A little extra.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, a little extra.
We're definitely extra.
So this is a good example of a Karen. I did it again in watercolor. Some reason watercolor brings out the Karen in me. I think it's because there's so many people and it's just, it's a little overwhelming. Okay. So I go into the store and I buy my kids literally $1,500 worth of clothes. Okay. $1,500. I went crazy. Okay. And the lady told me, just let you know, this is all final sale. And I was like, oh, yeah, no problem. I'm sure I got the right sizes. Okay, I go home.
Nothing fits.
Nothing fits my kid.
Oh my God.
Okay. And I'm just like, what are we going to do right now? Nothing fits my kid. I need all the sizes up. Okay. And then
so
I was
did you go pull a Karen?
Well, on the receipt, it says returns and exchanges within 15 days. And I'm like, well, that's funny because the lady at the register told me it was final sale, but I don't see a stamp that says final sale. So guess what? I'm going back to the store and I'm getting a size up and everything. And I went to that front counter and I said, ma'am, I need to return everything for a bigger size. And then she goes, oh no, we told you yesterday that that's final sale. And I go, ma'am, listen, I don't think you knew how much I spent yesterday. I said, I spent a lot of money here yesterday. This is a tiny store, like little tiny,
where at?
Little clothing store in Watercolor, Florida.
Oh,
little clothing store. Okay. I said, I don't think you understand how much I spent yesterday. I was like, I spent a lot. So I just need to exchange there was only it wasn't all the pieces, but I needed to exchange for the bigger size. My kid never touched it. The tags were on.
It was the next day.
I was literally only gone from 8 hours from the store. And she goes, nope, never seen ever. Nothing has ever been returned in this store. And I go, huh. I go, okay. Well, I'm going to need to speak to the manager, please.
Oh my gosh. So you got it done.
The manager came around and she goes, oh, ma'am, I remember from yesterday. Don't worry. I'll take care of it. Yep. And I was like, huh. And I looked at the lady and I was like, there you go. And Hilton is like sitting next to me. She goes, wow, mom. She's like, that was sort of embarrassing. I go, honey, this is how you get it done.
Oh, my kids can tell you a million stories. They get so embarrassed with me sometimes. I'm like, Mom, oh my God. I'm always like, I want to speak to the manager.
I mean, what was I going to do with all those clothes? My kids never even wore them. Yeah. Right? I literally held them up. I didn't even try them on. I was like, this is not going to fit.
The manager gets it done.
Yeah, she got done. She's like, I will take care of it. Guess what? It took 2 seconds and we were done.
Even when I'm on the phone, like I'm trying to do something, and even with American Airlines, I'm like, I need to speak to the manager.
Oh my God. I love it.
I just why, no, if they're not getting it, or sometimes if you get somebody that I know, they are just.
This explains a lot, Kary, because every time we go to a restaurant, you know the manager. Every time we go to a restaurant, you know the manager. Yeah. And they're all your friends.
Yeah. You have to be friends with all the managers.
Yeah. Somehow Kary knows all the managers of the restaurants in town. And I've been to some of these restaurants and I've never met the managers. Somehow Kary knows them all. That is funny. That is really funny. Okay. So for your spring break, you ended up staying here, right?
Yeah. So I stayed here. My daughter went to, Careyes with Eduardo.
Yep.
So I stayed in town but it was kind of like weird. Like, I'm kind of getting used to this whole, having my daughter part of some time, not having the other time because, this past week, so Eduardo had her the week before and then it was spring break. So he took her out of town and then I kind of had her a little bit. Now I have her, but I kind of was like, okay, I felt like even though I was in town, I was like, wait, I feel like I've been on vacation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I have no kids.
Yeah.
I didn't have to cook. I don't have to do carpools. I don't have to do
Yeah.
anything. So I was like, oh, and it was gorgeous. I was going on walk.
Yeah, you had better weather than I did.
Yes.
I drove 12 hours and you had better weather
Yes.
here.
The weather was amazing. So we were going out all the time to like, the weather
Fun.
right now.
Oh God, I forgot. We got to look outside. Okay, if you hear a siren.
You brought the bad weather.
I mean, apparently.
Yeah, because it
followed me.
Yesterday was gorgeous.
Yeah, it was.
That's how it was like most of the week. So I was like out going with friends and having like happy hours and sitting lunches outside.
Oh, that's so fun.
Waking up late, it was so.
Okay, what is waking up late for you? Everyone needs to know the time. Like 2?
No, like 10 a.m., But,
10 a.m.?
Yeah, 10:30.
No, 10:30. 11 probably. 11 probably. You think?
Honestly, before I used to be able to wake up at 11 or 12.
Oh, you're right, because you got real estate. Yeah.
And now so I was kind of doing the real estate thing.
Yeah.
But
and by the way, everyone, Kary passed her real estate license.
On the first try.
I mean, Kary, that is a hard thing.
I know.
That's a hard test.
Oh, I could not believe it.
I mean, you're smart, girl. You got some brains. I've always known you had brains, but like this really shows it.
Well, a lot of people were saying that to me, like, well, I just studied.
Yeah.
Like if I apply myself,
yeah, you get it done.
I get it done. But there were a lot of words that I had never heard before. Yeah, you have to memorize a lot of meaning. And it was like, I almost felt like I was in law school.
Wow.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. It was really hard.
You have like a new degree.
No.
Is it considered a degree?
Well, it's a real estate license.
It's a license.
Yeah.
It's a license.
It's a license. It's not a degree.
See, I'm figuring out my words here.
Yeah. But it was really nice. So I actually just had a great time. I felt so rested. But I'm telling you, gosh, this like getting back into the swing of things is hard. So my son got in town on Saturday from CU Boulder. So he's going to be here for a week for his spring break.
Oh.
And then, I got my daughter back. So today I'm like, oh my gosh. My daughter wakes me up. She's like, Mom, there's no breakfast. There's no food because I haven't gone to the grocery store because I've been eating that all the time.
Yeah.
And then I keep throwing stuff because it goes bad.
Right.
Because I'm used to buying all these things for the kids and I'm not home to eat it.
Right.
So,
at least you're not buying it. See, my problem is I buy it and then no one eats it.
So I didn't buy anything yesterday because I threw all this stuff and I haven't had kids for like really 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So then this morning.
Is that just so weird, by the way?
It's so weird.
Is it just like, do you feel lonely almost? Like your home is, because you're used to so many kids in your house. Like you have so many kids and now it's like quiet.
It's so weird, but that's why I keep myself so busy.
Yeah.
So I'm always doing stuff with friends. I'm busy and everything else. And, having also like a boyfriend kind of helps.
Yeah.
Because it's me busy. So all of that, it's been I've been like, oh, in La La Land. And then this morning, my daughter's like, I was dead asleep and it's like, Mom.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my God. It's like, so funny.
There's no food.
Oh my God.
You need to take me to Chick-fil-A for breakfast. I was like, oh my God. Okay.
I think I had Chick-fil-A 3 times this week for breakfast.
That's why I look like put my baseball cap, put like my sunglasses, go in my pajamas, practically, take her to Chick-fil-A. And I'm like, and I'm not used to like that 7 a.m. wake up call.
Yeah.
Take her to carpool. And then I'm like, oh, shoot. So
try 6:30. Mine was 6:30 today.
Oh my gosh.
It's just awful.
So I had to go to the grocery store, get all this food. Like I have to go home and cook dinner.
Yeah. Do you have to get food before the tornado comes?
Well, I already went to the grocery store.
Thank God. Okay, good.
So then I had to go to my work and carpool again. Yeah. And Isabella had tryouts for field hockey. So I had to get all her mouth guard and this and all her things.
Oh, she's trying out for field hockey.
Yes.
Oh, that's so neat. Has she played in the past?
No.
Oh my God. So, amazing.
I know. So I'm getting her all her things.
Yeah.
So and so I've been like, oh my gosh. Like, and then it's like, that's why, then on the podcast. And now I'm like, oh my, I need to rush home and make dinner and then do it all over again tomorrow. Like wake up at 7, do carpool.
Oh my God. It's so much.
And then Isabella's birthday Saturday.
Oh,
so then we're doing
14 or 15? 15. How is it 15 already?
Can you believe it?
No.
15.
Okay. So, she cannot drive a car in here. This is like too scary.
She's already going, I need to, apply for my permit. I'm like, no. Like,
oh my God.
Oh my God. This is so crazy.
Oh.
So she wants to go to Nobu with all her friends. So we're taking her to Nobu and then she has a sleepover. So
that's going to be expensive dinner with all the Kobe beef.
Yeah.
And they don't like put the price on it sometimes.
Unless they don't drink alcohol.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
But
that's where it gets you.
Well, everything gets you there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even the California rolls.
Yeah.
Everything.
Okay. You know what we did in college at Nobu? It was so bad. So my girlfriend and I just thought we were getting the beef skewers.
Okay.
Well, she orders the Kobe beef. It had no price on it. And we ordered like 4 orders of it. And then we get the bill and we're like, oh no, we're going to have to phone our parents now.
Yeah.
And we were like, what did we do?
No, it's insane.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that. And then, so it's kind of like this week, I'm kind of like, oh my God, when is it next Monday? Like I'm ready for, like, because, getting back used to all of that.
Yeah.
So not very exciting, but.
Goodness. Okay. Well, one exciting thing, Hilton got her first cell phone today. Yeah.
She got her cell phone.
Yeah. It's a really big deal in our house.
Oh, how old is she?
Oh gosh. 11.
Okay,
I'm in trouble.
My kids got it when they were 12.
Oh my God. It's just
get ready.
Day begging and begging and begging. Well, never ends. And so finally we got her one because it's really more of a safety thing now because the watch dies eventually. Like she's supposed to charge it, but I don't know. Somehow it's always off. So we're going to try the cell phone thing. Wish me luck, everybody.
Oh my God. Well, guys, thank you for joining us today. We're going to wrap it up and go home because we all have to, our producer and us, because of this tornado today.
The sky's getting dark and it's getting scary, guys.
We're thinking about a really cool guest to have next week.
Yes.
So stay tuned. Me and Kam are going to be working on something fun for you guys.
Yes.
And thank you for joining us and we will see you next week.
Toodaloo.